Okay, guys, I'm here with another creepypasta, and this is called Abandoned Servers. Have you ever been on Minecraft or some other game and found an empty server? I have. In fact, those are my favorite types of servers. I love seeing what people built and never finished. Some even give off a creepy vibe. My own server is in fact abandoned, and not even I play on it, so that someone else like me might play on it. There are even more scary when someone joins and you don't realize it, or if they are, but you aren't listened. You might dismiss it as a glitch. But is that really what it is? Most people would probably tell you it is Herobrine or NT303. Maybe even the Ender King. Now I am here to tell you, those characters aren't real. They are purely made to scare you. This is real. I went on the internet to see new servers with no one on them, and Pogocraft came up. I didn't care for the odd name, so saying it was probably just mishap, Pogocraft instead of Pogocraft is what I meant. The name has nothing to do with the story, but if you want to go on it, then sure, go ahead. Just remember, this is the abandoned server. That means that there will be a lot of abandoned creations. Things people spend months and months on. The Eminem joined also asking me why I wanted to play the server. I replied, I love abandoned servers, and this happened to be my first victim of the day. He instantly replied, "Victim? You don't hear that very often when talking about servers, but okay then, just don't grief, okay?" I smiled and told him, why would I? I hadn't noticed, but he had gone while I was typing the sentence. I glazed at the large hub with over 20 different mini-games to play. I don't know why anyone would really leave it, besides poor margins or lag. I was thinking of what to do to it. When a player rushes ahead of me, I checked and no one was on the server. There was probably a plugin making ghosts appear out of nowhere. I thought I started a Twitch live stream, and went to the creative game opinion. I flew for hundreds of blocks looking at the amazing things people have built when I saw a black figure staring at my Minecraft player. Once again, he disappeared. I noticed my Twitch broadcast never started. I quit the server and checked my mods. Pixelmon, too many items, Wonder Trade. I cut my list here because I have over 30 mods. There was nothing out of the ordinary. No mods that featured ghost-like potions. It had to be the server. I requested the Adam joined the game again in the website's forums and waited for about 30 minutes. I figured out he wasn't going to answer. Once again, the player count was 0. I joined it went back to creative. I flew around and I noticed something. The buildings were destroyed. Not totally destroyed though. I continued to fly around and saw a huge castle with a wrecked ball hitting it. The blocks were flying out of the castle as if it was a wrecking ball. As if the wrecking ball was making the blocks fly. I entered through the main entrance, and there was a huge chamber made of gold and glowstone. It looked absolutely amazing. I immediately started fixing it, as you might say. I got out the TNT, and there it was again, the black figure on the chamber. As soon as I got close to it, it teleported. He didn't even throw an ender pearl. He just teleported. He continued to teleport, and I just assumed it was a plugin to scare people. I planted TNT down, and lightning. It was flint and steel. After it exploded, the sand above it fell. And when it did, the gravel floor fell as well because of the way the black update works. You used to be able to make gravel and flow without falling. Blah blah blah. Under the gravel was a huge lava floor, and the sand and gravel combined stacked on top of each other, causing the lava to go away. It was. Then I saw a cave, and guess who was inside it? The black figure. I followed it out of anger, and of course it kept teleporting. After a while of cat and mouse, we eventually found a huge underground castle with the sign saying "Bye-bye." I was standing there wondering what it meant until I was killed. I wasn't mad because I knew where the coordinators were, but I thought the text saying who I was killed by was strange, and I finally learned who it was. Batman 88891 was slain by Anti-Griefer. Payback isn't fun, is it? I was then kicked and banned from the server.